3:28 a.m.
Let's log back into trophy mode, just see how things are going. See if any of our transfers did well, actually, thinking about it. Because they should have ended by now. And 137.43413 big ones in the bank. God, someone must have sold for well. Wow. Wow, that's good. That's good, that.
2 hours later.
7, 6. Come on, I want this player so much. Why is it skipping seconds? No one bid, please. Please. This is a long 2 seconds. Yay! Got him!
20 minutes later.
Spend, 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 I will. But we're losing money quickly, so I better watch how much money I'm spending here. Yeah.
6 hours later.
In spending again. No, just kidding, we're still nice over a million. I just had to do that, I'm so sorry.
Several bad puns later.
Yay! Come on, yeah. This is good. This is good. This is good. Such a good game, this. I'm so glad I'm doing this. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. That was just brilliant.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Let's do that again. That was so much fun. That was just brilliant. Oh my god, look at that. That's just brilliant. Wow. I'm amazed. Buying again, and this time we actually have 20 million spent. This time, and look at the money. It's going down. My name is George, the Real Wolfie, and welcome to a TM Weekly Update. This is episode 11, and it is the start of season 45 as well. I'm going to show you some of the stuff that's been going on, like players that I've bought and the ones that I put for sale during the season review. If you haven't seen that episode, go and check it out. There'll be a link to it in the description. But first of all, let's see what is going on in the league for us, and this is one of our first happy surprises. We're in 9th place. And look at that. I mean, we've won one, lost one, drawn one. I'll show you the games in a minute, but this is a lot better than the start of last season. We've already got 4 points, which is 4 more than we had at this stage 3 games in last season. So I'm going to show you the games that I've played so far, show you what happened in them, and yeah, we've not started too badly, I think, here. First match this season was against the Bacon Destructors, and we went into that game with fairly equal teams. I mean, he's got 1 2.5 star player, but he's got a few 4-star players in his team, so I was just hoping to get a draw or something out of this game, but we managed to come out of the match with a 4-1 win. Honey Badger getting a hat-trick and Ludlow getting 1 goal, so really good start to the season for us there. And then we moved into the second game, our first home game of the season against Harrow RSC. Again, pretty equal teams. His is slightly worse than mine. Being honest, a fair game. We came out of it with a 2-2 draw. Panis got a goal, as did the Honey Badger, getting his 4th goal in 2 games on electric form. And then the third game of the season came against East London Football Club, the Reds. He had a lot better team than us, so as you can see, all at least 3.5 stars. So 1 4.5 star, 1 4-star. Some really good players in his team, and we came out of that with a 3-0 win. That was our defeat. But being honest, we had quite a bit of possession, and it was a good debut for Turnbull, who I'm going to show you in just a minute. As you saw in the intro, we signed 3 new players so far this season. I'm going to show you the ones I sold in just a minute, but first of all, the 3 new players we bought. One of them I already showed you in this season 44 review. It's Charles Manning. What a player he is. Hopefully he'll perform really well for us over the next few seasons. He's quite young as well, which is helpful. The next player we signed is for 20 million. We signed Anthony Sampson, a young forward, just as good as Flavel is, but an English replacement, a really good attributes for a forward and quite a low wage as well. So we managed to sign him again, a young player, so really good. And then Matt Turnbull is our third signing. 20 passing for a midfielder, pretty much the perfect midfielder, except for the fact that he only has 9 technique, which could be a bit higher for him to be perfect. But other than that, our first ever 4-star player we've bought. What a player he is. So we're just going to do a bit of number rearranging here. First of all, so what we're going to do is we are going to make Cody Potter a different number quickly. I'm just going to swap around a few of the numbers so to what I want each player to wear. So Norland moves down to number 9 on his shirt, and we're going to bring Anthony Sampson in as our number 10. Ludlow will stay as number 28, I think, so that's my favourite number. He's probably my favourite player on my team. Neil becomes our number 19. And we make Turnbull our number 8. So we just pretty much put in the players that will play most often as the people that have numbers, the lower numbers. But then we're just going to sort out a few players here. So at the moment, Neil, I don't really want him as that number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Panis up to number 23. Because he is hopefully going to be sold fairly soon. He didn't sell last time because the person who's going to buy him forgot to put a bid on. Neil can become number 14. Which means Cody Potter can go down and become number 19. Which is the number of my favourite F1 driver, Felipe Massa, who I'm also as in a career mode. So those are the new numbers to our players. And yeah, I'm really happy with these 3 signings. We've spent 40 million on the Turnbull. He's again a young player, a really good player hopefully for us. We spent a little bit on Manning, I think about 13 million on him. Can't remember exactly, we'll see in a minute. 20 million exact on Samson, so I'm very happy with that. And next we're going to have to go on to our youth players as we normally do. So let's go for a first shoddy youth pull of the season. Next up, we are going to look at our youth report for the first time in season 45. We're just going with an old talent, which is only a 19-year-old, and I doubt he's going to have much potential because we always seem to get crap. And yeah, he could just go, let's pretend that never happened, and let's move on to the players that we have sold. I'm just going to go through them now. If you can see here, we still have Thomas Panis up for sale, 4 days, 20 million bid it's going to be. But we managed to sell Dimitri for 7.5 million. Beach for 57 million. We only listed him for 27.5 million, and we managed to get 57 back. So great profit we made on him. Thomas Saunders went for 5 million. And Tony Schofield also went for 12.5 million. And as you can see here, those are the 3 players who bought. So we've got quite a good amount here, and we've still shortlisted a few players. So, but we're busy with the transfers at the moment. We're quite busy here. Now we go on to our next game of the season. This is going to be our 4th game of the season, and it is against a team called Harlow Spurs. As you can see, they have quite a few 3.5-star players, but pretty much their team is the exact same as ours. They don't have any 3-star replacements. So we are going to go and see what setup we are going to do. I'm going to clear out the current one and just show you what I am planning to do for this next match, the 4th match of the season against Harlow Spurs. My tactics for the next game against Harrow Spurs. As you can see, Sampson is going to be playing in the game for his first ever match for our team. Turnbull's going to be playing for the 2nd game in a row, and as usual, Manning is back on. So hopefully these 3 new guys shall keep on performing, and hopefully Sampson will have a good debut. He's going to start up front with Flavel. You may notice the orange frown on Seymour, but that's because he's not on right mid, but it hasn't affected his rating, so I'm going to keep him as centre mid because we need as many high performing players as we can get. But other than that, as substitutions, 60 minutes in, I'm going to take off Sampson and bring on Ludlow up front. just to end Samson's debut early. If he plays well, he might play the full game next match. And then 75 minutes in, I'm also going to make a sub of Johnson for Fox at centre mid. But other than that, I think I'm going to keep it fairly normal. I'm going to go slightly defensive this time with short passing, because the other guy has a lot of 3.5 star players, so we're just playing it a bit more safe. But other than that, guys, that's going to be our lineup for the next match. So hopefully this will get us a win or at least a draw, because we need to get a few more points if possible in the next few games. Another thing I'm going to show you this video is a little surprise that I got through a few days ago. When you look on my private messages, we have from the TM team national coach nomination. Now, we have been nominated to be the coach of England national team by Excalibur Lords Football Club. So we're going to go to that page just to respond to it. And as you can see, there are a lot of people here that have already been nominated and accepted and are a lot better than us. As you can see here, Landell's 159ers. He's been Premier League champions 2 seasons in a row now. So I would have thought he'd get it, but we're just going to accept it for the chance of getting a few votes. So guys, we have accepted our nomination to be national coach, and now we are in one of 13 teams in the running, which include a few Premier League teams, a few Championship teams, including Landell's 159ers, who's been Premier League champ for the last 2 seasons in a row. So, but other than that, guys, I think that's going to be the end of this video. I'll let you know how it goes with the national team election. And other than that, like and subscribe if you enjoyed. There'll be some more videos coming around soon, like F1 videos and more Trophy Manager. But anyway, guys, see you in the next video. Goodbye.